Hooray!
Happy anniversary!
Yes, happy
anniversary!
Sad 7-11. No, 9/11. 9/11, that's it. That's the one we're making fun of. September 11th.
Next week. No, that was 2 weeks ago.
Yes. Yes, at the time of record. No, but this is a celebration. That's why we decided to record.
Live
Right now. This is a special occasion. No one's listening right now because this is not the regular release time, but this will be released in the future. But what matters is that...
It's the September 11th, 2000 and fun.
Yes,
Barnzey
that's right.
burns down the world.
The 9/11 special. The September 11th special.
That's right.
This is going to be the main priority, main topic, overarching, general sense of the word. So let's get right into it. What's the first part of the 9/11 special? What's on the thing?
Well,
what did I ask you to look up? So we did a little bit of research back and forth, preparing for this very special event.
What a special occasion.
Yep. And Tom, you had a list of songs, I guess, that were inspired by 9/11. They inspired 9/11 to happen.
The songs that inspired 9/11. List of songs about the September 11th attacks, and there's quite a few. There is a large amount of these songs here. Now, it's tough because a lot of the time when there's all these songs, they all just literally at this moment just look like words. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see. What you
it's
mean.
A Queen's. Then the Michael, that one's a name. That one's the other thing over there. But then it's just. Then you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but you're rambling a lot, so I'm going to try and decipher what you
Okay.
mean. Alright, so when you're saying there's a lot of words, you are aware that you're reading a document.
Yes.
Okay, so in a document, usually it contains words, right?
It does.
Right, so when the two are together, what does this say to you?
Yeah, but it's nonsense.
It's not nonsense. What do you mean?
Like, you need to listen to the song for it to make sense? No, it should be a blurb or summary as the title.
Yeah, okay, alright, cool. I understand. Look, maybe some of them are funny. Patiently waiting. You'll be waiting
for a while.
a long time.
That's right.
Rest in peace. They did.
Well,
Yeah.
they were Wall Street bankers.
My blue Manhattan as opposed to my red Manhattan.
It's the script, the helpful color.
I can't see New York. That's because the towers are smoking.
That's right. And smoking kills.
Yes.
It's something to keep in mind, right? Yeah.
7 and its sequel. 11. No, 7-11. That was a 7-11 joke. I fucked that up there. That's alright. Worlds Apart. Dream With Me. Dreaming for a long time. The 12th date. September 12th. Kind of forgot the point of this.
You told me to look it up.
I know. I forgot why.
This is your idea.
I know.
If this went well, I would take the credit, of course. But
That's it. America the Beautiful. Yes, good. There's our content. Watch the world. Maybe watch the skies.
I like that.
Sirens. Yep. For today and for the next however many years after that. Remember the day. That's what we are doing.
I think what we should do. This is the song segment.
The song segment. See, I haven't really played around with playing music on the podcast. Nothing's been claimed yet.
Yeah, but just playing some peaceful 9/11 bombing music.
Wait, hey. With the music of the bombing.
Well, what do you think that they were playing?
Yeah, well... or while they were flying.
Yes.
Yes, see, okay. There was a window for a joke there that I wanted you to come up with on your own, but you didn't, so now I'm going to explain. When I said songs inspired by 9/11, or songs that inspired 9/11, yes. Right? You were supposed to play, the ISIS theme music. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yes, right, cool. So that could have inspired 9/11.
You needed to understand, as you were saying it, decipher it, then immediately look it up on YouTube and play it.
Well, no. I expected you to do all that work yourself and then come up with that, because I need a reliable co-host when we do this, right? I can't do everything
I'm just a guest.
I can't do it, but when you get, because you're a regular guest now, you're basically a co-host. All the regulars are co-hosts, all right? There's only 3 regulars.
Who?
There's you, there's Moss, there's Daz.
Okay, yeah, couldn't tell if it was Luch or...
No, they Luch semi-often. New episode is coming. It'll probably be the past episode.
I see.
By the time this one comes out.
It is not tasteful. In the slightest.
No.
Let's segue.
Segue, right. Well, let's fly by.
A small one, a flyby.
Let's fly by, yes.
So here are 5 films that were altered or banned by 9/11.
Oh, guess good. Right, back on topic. Let's go.
Yes, number 1, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, the first one?
Yeah, the 2002 Spider-Man film probably made the most changes in response to September 11th attacks. Oh, yeah, that's right, because in the teaser trailer...
Yeah, there's the web. There's the web between the
Twin Towers. Yeah.
Did I say Twin Towers?
Actually, Twin Towers is the correct one.
You said Two Towers. I was like, wait, did you just...
That's right.
Someone said Two Towers, was it me?
And then the next movie is Return of the King.
Is it actually?
Yes, and the Two Towers is the first Lord of the Rings movie, and then Return of the King is the third movie, and also with current news. I thought that was funny. Okay. Anyway,
what can you go into more depth?
The teaser.
Yeah.
There was the actual between the World Trade Center buildings. There was like a helicopter escaping through them, getting caught in web between them, or something like that. I'm just skimming over the words here because
that is true. That is exactly what happened.
Yeah, and the whole point is that the teaser came out, 9/11 happened, and then the movie had to change.
Which is unfortunate, but...
Which is how we can 100% rule Sony out as suspects as it delayed their launch because they had to do more editing.
Yeah. There's I'm reading more changes. They added in a scene that I don't know, it doesn't really make sense why. That's what I was trying to figure out. It's where they add a scene. Two scenes were added to the film in response to the attacks. In the first, a group of New Yorkers attacked the Green Goblin over the Queensboro Bridge, with one saying, "You mess with Spider, you mess with New York," and the other saying, "You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us." I tried to do it. Kind of there. Yeah. Anyway. The second scene is a scene of Spider-Man hanging onto a flagpole with a large American flag. So I don't know why they added those in. There's nothing to do with it.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Okay. They should have been removed anyway. That's so stupid. But... Yeah.
That's alright, yeah, and the trailer says so too up there. So, what's the second movie you got?
Well, the next one on here that I think is pretty funny is Back to the Future.
Really?
Back to the Future. Because, okay, so another film edited for TV in late 2001 was Back to the Future. All references to the Libyans being terrorists, as well as Doc Brown's violent death at their hands, were removed. Instead, per CBS News, they became Libyan nationalists. This version of the... What? I'm trying to find anything to do with 9/11.
I think you just, like, I was going to say, that didn't sound right for a second.
The title is 15 movies, TV shows, and songs that were altered or banned after 9/11.
Maybe...
Does it mean from that date forward, any
forever
changes?
Yes, anything.
Oh.
I got one specifically about the attacks.
Look at the title.
I can see that, but you went to Newsweek.
What did you go to?
Wikipedia.
I see.
Zoolander, the World Trade Center, was digitally deleted from the film. Men in Black 2 originally featured a climax that included the World Trade Center, but the scene was changed to the Statue of Liberty. Let's pick another one. Stuart Little 2. What did he do? Shots of the World Trade Center were digitally removed. Okay. Home Alone 2. There were some scenes on top of the wall. I don't know how many times I have to fucking say the World Trade Center, but up top there, they were removed. And then King Kong, as the film involved the title character climbing the World Trade Center, its DVD at the time reflected the scene from the original poster art. So, they did the poster more.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, with the World Trade Center added. Now,
afterwards.
This is strange, yes. Spider-Man 2 is at the top of the list.
Really?
Yeah. North Tower and the World Trade Center 7 are seen at night, and the picture of Spider-Man jumping between the World Trade Center towers is seen when Harry asks, "Where are you?" So they put them back.
What?
Which is even more confusing, because if you establish in a universe that there are no World Trade Center buildings after the attacks, why would you put them back in?
It means they're still there, they just didn't show them, but...
Yeah, no, but like... From like the skyline views, you could see the buildings.
True,
right?
Yeah.
They're still buildings.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. What are the songs? What are songs? Movies. Madagascar, Escape to Africa. A segment where the animals arrive in New York City, and the original World Trade Center is seen in the distance. So they
starting to bring them back.
Yeah. Well, that's 2008. So it took about 7 years before they're like, "Hey, let's put it back." Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie Watchmen has the towers added in. The X-Men, Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, like both times they're seen. The epa Peter and Lois's wedding from Family Guy, the World Trade Center is seen throughout the episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Other changes: E.T. the Extraterrestrial from 2002. The dialogue, "You're not going as a terrorist," spoken by the mother, was replaced with "You're not going as a hippie." If you ask me, same thing. Hippies are terrorists.
That's right.
They're trying to spread peace, just like our good troops overseas.
That's right.
Spreading peace to all.
That's right.
I don't know what war is going on right now, but I'm sure peace is being spread as we speak.
By us or the Islamic folk, one of us is spreading peace,
as long as
hippies are doing the same.
Some level of peace, then I'm correct. And that's what's important.
And there is some level of peace.
Yeah.
In the Middle East.
That's right, that's a good saying. What are they? Lilo and Stitch. The film originally showed Stitch, Jumba, Pleakley, and Nani? Jumba? Oh,
it's
whatever.
Jumba.
It's Jumba, alright. Hijacking a Boeing 747 to chase down Captain Guntu and rescue Lilo through the streets of Honolulu, but was changed to the 4 taking Jumba's spaceship and chasing Guntu around Hawaii's mountains. Have you seen this difference? So there's two bits of footage that I can play for you where
I haven't seen it.
It's the same scene, so you've watched Lilo and Stitch before, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's the same scene with... No, it's the same idea for the scene, right? But they've changed out, like, an airplane, like not diving, but like zigzagging and winding its way through buildings to this, like, spaceship.
I think I do recall.
Hang on. Lilo and Stitch. I gotta look this up. Change scene. Yeah, so I'll just play the video and we can talk over it because it's fine.
Alright, let's have a look.
Yeah, so firstly, they changed the ship from an airplane to the ship there, but they keep the same general idea with characters in their place. If you imagine them as their cells and the backgrounds just swapped out, it's the same thing, pretty much.
But why would they? What's the point? I get it. Because it's an airplane.
Yeah, near
the
buildings.
Crashing through the sky.
Yes. So look, they still play the scene mostly the same, except...
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
They're like, no, we don't want to get people thinking about that tragedy, you know?
Yeah.
So they keep the same jokes, more or less, with the guy with the ice cream. And now it's actually playing a scene that was cut entirely because it would have had no translatable section, I guess. But now, the plane is just flying through mountains, as explained before, and that change is just we don't have to keep going. There's nothing. Really. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, look at this. No, we do have to keep going because they like
crash into the World Trade.
Not crash, but like they fly. They do this like a 90-degree turn by like I guess landing on the building, but sideways. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, oh no, that's similar to a crash. We can't have that.
Yeah, we did see the plane just plummeting into the city. Though we're like, all right.
This is like slowly becoming like a history episode where they're like, okay, here are things relating to this.
Like pop cultural.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. That Lilo and Stitch scene is Die Another Day, one of the James Bond films.
That's right.
Die Another Day, one of the James Bond films.
That's right.
Yep. The film was originally going to end with a North Korean satellite attack on Manhattan, which was moved to the Korean demilitarized zone after the attacks. So, right, they're like, no, the North Korean. Well, I mean, were the North Koreans that bad at that point?
Which year?
2002.
That's like directly after the major famine that killed like 2 million people. But
North Koreans, they were fine.
That's right, they killed off all the critics.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. That wouldn't... No one to critique the virus.
That's right. And I'm in 2002. They were way ahead of the game.
Yeah. Early versions of the film The Incredibles featured a scene where Mr. Incredible vents his emotions on an abandoned building, but ends up accidentally damaging a neighboring building as well. It was considered to be too reminiscent of the World Trade Center collapse, and was replaced with the scene where Mr. Incredible and Frozone rescued trapped civilians from a burning building.
How is that any better?
I don't know. Well, no, I mean, that's... You know what? You make a very good point, actually. That is a good point. Down. Yeah. If anything, is it worse?
I think so.
I think it's worse. Yeah.
That's a good scene, though. It's worth it.
Yeah. Monsters, Inc. The film originally depicted a building exploding as part of the decontamination effort against human children. So in their universe, bombing a building is decontamination.
It's not technically wrong, though, is it?
No, not really.
Like...
Yeah, they made a bonus feature afterwards. Delayed films. Okay, Collateral Damage, The Time Machine, and Big Trouble. Cancelled films. There was a Jackie Chan movie called Nosebleed that got cancelled.
Because of it.
About a window washer. So the movie... okay, here's why. The movie was about a window washer on the World Trade Center who foils a terrorist plot. It was due to start filming on September 11, 2001.
Oh my god.
So on that day, they were like, yeah, this window washer is going to stop the terrorists. And then, like, as they're saying those words, terrorists attack the World Trade Center.
We're not going to film in a building now? This is dangerous.
Fuck, yeah.
That's very funny.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that. That's some great, unexpected information.
It is.
Yeah. James Cameron planned to make a sequel to True Lies, but cancelled the project after the attacks, saying that terrorism is no longer something to be taken lightly. As if he was like
was
joking.
Before.
Yeah. He's like, it was okay before, but now it's too far. As soon as it affects me directly, that's it. That's the line.
But before that, I'm A-okay.
Non-altered films. So here's the list of all movies that were not affected by 9/11.
Not affected at all. No impact.
Some films released after 9/11. Oh no, this is about keeping the scenes in there now. So they did no change. So the attacks happened and they go on, fuck them. And they just kept them. They just kept it going.
Yeah.
It's like, we have a show to run. Okay. Donnie Darko. The film contains scenes in which parts of a plane fall from the sky, and it has been suggested that the film's darker themes were responsible for its poor box office. So they blamed 9/11.
They blame 9/11.
Yeah, it's like...
selfish bastards.
How dare they, Gangs of New York. The film ends with the New York skyline containing the Twin Towers. Filmmakers had filmed the shot before the attacks and later debated whether to remove the center or not. There was also a possibility that they were going to have the towers dissolve out of the shot to signify their disappearance, or remove the sequence entirely, but I don't know what happened there.
Like, in the middle of the movie, the buildings just disappeared.
I think during, like, the end bit was, like, they're fading into credits. Here we go. News coverage. No. News and pictures. Not programming. Nothing interesting here to report. What else is there? There's something about Friends. Something about Sopranos. I thought this part would be more organized. It's not. The movies were a lot more clear.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, there you go. There's some history. Oh, music and radio. This is like what you were reading before. Where you just had the lists of songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing more to add on here. Not that I can tell anyway.
No, fair enough.
That's alright. Video games.
Video games?
That's a good one we haven't explored yet. Grand Theft Auto 3 was delayed almost a month.
Yeah.
To make last-minute changes since the game was set in a city loosely based on New York City. It's alright. Siphon Filter 3. Don't know what that is. Activision halted production of Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro in order to remove references to buildings resembling the Twin Towers.
Just resembling?
Yep. Does it look like a building? Remove it. Spider-Man looks around and goes like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Catch the subway? That's his only way to go now. That or a taxi, but he's still got to deal with...
He just runs.
Yes. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's the wrong universe. But that was Spider-Man running across the streets.
It's a good one.
He's just sprinting for his fucking life.
Yeah.
But not even superhumanly fast, just regular fast.
Running.
Just regular fast.
The enemy's base, because he doesn't have like a building of operations just in the distance, but really far away.
Yeah, he couldn't even do the slingshot thing.
No,
he just has to run. That's very funny.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else for the video game section that's actually interesting, or at least repeatable for me.
Yeah.
That's alright.
I think that did a pretty good run then.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. So, I was going to Google something. Yeah. So, we've talked about, events and pop culture, but we haven't talked about people yet. People affected by 9/11. Like specific people, like celebrities. No one cares about regular people.
Regular people suck.
Regular people are just statistic.
That's right.
What's the statistic for the people who've died, number of people affected by 9/11? Just guess.
Oh, you actually asked me the number.
Yes, yeah. Well, you know the number?
People affected?
Fine, killed.
Yeah, I was going to say that like 99%.
99% of people are affected by 9/11, yeah?
No,
all
COVID.
people.
COVID.
No, 9/11.
I thought you said COVID.
September 11. I never said the word COVID.
Yeah, okay, maybe I'm just hearing stuff. So,
yeah, I think so too.
Basically, I would say in the US or internationally?
US. Killed by 9/11, remember?
Oh, killed.
Yes.
Like an
what do you think I meant?
0.00...
Not a percentage, I want quantity of people.
Oh, it's like 3,000?
Easily Googleable?
3,000?
I think so. Tell me.
Is it 3,000?
I don't know.
I thought you got your phone out. I thought you were Googling it.
No.
I was like, this is a game show? Another game show? Little facts?
So what's the
How many people killed by 9/11? 2,977.
There you go. See,
3,000.
You got very close, actually.
I was like 23 away. In the realm of thousands.
Yes. While we were stalling, I looked up a list of celebrities affected by 9/11.
You did?
Yes. Now, actually, I was going to remember to Google, but I forgot. Something specific. It was like celebrity victims of, right? And it'll tell you all the autofill. Celebrity victim. So, the first one, celebrity victims of cancel culture, celebrity victims of domestic violence, celebrity victims of COVID, celebrity victims of crime, and you also have cyberbullying, plastic surgery, physical abuse. And 9/11 is not in any of them. But now it's my top result.
Is it because you looked it up?
Yes.
I see.
So, number one on the list, I'll get back to because we can segue out of it.
Sure.
But number two is Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
So, she was in New York and remembers every single second of the day. Not every second ever, just...
I see.
Yes. I can see how that would be confusing. Yeah, she was at school, they couldn't believe it. So she got to watch. That's it.
Got to watch.
Yes, she got to watch.
Front row seat. See, people pay...
Middle back.
People pay to see a lethal injection.
Yeah.
Right? Like...
How much is that?
Tickets. I don't know.
Let me get a ticket check real quick.
I see. And and this is in the US in certain areas, I believe. Well, people get the ticket; they can regularly go, but then they can sell those things they get to see. Anyway, this is like an extreme version of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you know how much value that is? That's like that. That's like when you can win like a car or a tent or like all these things. It's like front row seat to like 3,000 lethal injections.
I've just ticket. There are no results for lethal injection tickets.
God.
But honestly, I'd be surprised if there was.
It also just sounds like a movie.
Yeah.
I was thinking Lethal Weapon, but lethal injection.
Well, thank you, Ticket Tech. Glad we cleared that up.
It's like at these prices, no.
I'm gonna go right now. No, that's good. All right, Michael Jackson's on the list. The late singer could have been among the thousands killed if he hadn't been for a late night call with his mother. So it's like, is this list people that could have died?
Or that were potentially affected by child abuse? Here's a moral conundrum. Do we remind him to catch his planes?
Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of New York. Don't know who that is. Moving on. Paul McCartney. I know who he is, not personally.
I like the major A-list celebrity. Not personally. Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah, he was in New York in the morning of the attack, was on the runway at JFK Airport, waiting to take off when he saw the planes hit the towers from his window.
Sure.
Gwyneth Paltrow, almost nothing. This is by proxy. Gwyneth Paltrow inadvertently managed to save the life of an office worker who worked in the World Trade Center on that fateful day and had no idea until much later.
Because she hit him with her car, caused him to go to the hospital instead, but he survived. But he was not in 9/11.
They've got the actual story here. I'm going to skip it for comedic effect.
Okay, excellent.
Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
Mark Wahlberg also had a lucky escape as he was booked to fly to New York on the flight that crashed.
My God.
He was very close to, to the whole thing. Instead of going to New York, the departed star and his friends travelled to Toronto to attend a film festival. However, he later came under fire for comments he made on the attacks when he appeared to suggest he could have stopped the terrorists if he had been on board. Mark
I
Wahlberg
could have stopped him.
Yeah, I could have taken him.
That's right.
Is that how he sounds? I don't know.
Right, baby. He's got. This is true.
Yeah.
I swear to God. He's got a burger chain in Sydney called Mark Wahlburgers.
Oh yeah, this is
real.
Actually, his?
Yeah. It's got like a pretty sure it's got a picture of him. It's like him and his brothers or something on it.
Okay.
That's real. That's not a bit.
No. That's very good. Very good.
It isn't.
Well, next time we go to Sydney, we'll go to eat at Mark Wahlburgers.
I think it's a chain thing. I'll just quickly because there might be making one here.
All right. Well, while you figure that out, Seth MacFarlane.
I did know this one actually.
Yeah. Seth had been due to board the same American Airlines flight as his friend Mark Wahlberg, but missed the flight. The Family Guy creator was sleeping off his hangover while waiting for a different flight when he woke up to the panicked reactions of others who had watched the first plane hit the tower from the airport.
I see. So real quick.
Oh, yes. Wahlburgers. It is closed now.
It is closed now.
But it is in Sydney.
Yes.
Rob Lowe. Here we go. Months after the attacks, Rob Lowe discovered he had been on a flight with several men who planned 9/11.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Wait a minute. That means whoever wrote this article knows who did it.
We know who did it now.
Not true.
The CIA, yes, of course. Well, they did it. It's not that they didn't plan it; they just didn't know. They already knew.
Yeah.
But that's a whole thing.
Patty Austin, I don't know who she is. Robert De Niro, we know who he is. Robert De Niro is one of the many stars who watched the horrors unfold straight from their windows. The native New Yorker explained, I left a meeting a meeting right after they hit the World Trade Center. I went to my apartment, which looked south, and I watched it out the window. Steve Buscemi, what did he do? He worked as a firefighter in the 80s. No, as a firefighter in the 80s, made his way to the scenes to help rescue his efforts. He worked 12-hour shifts for several days in search of survivors. Now it's just people involved. That sounds bad, but like to some extent.
Involved.
Yeah. Yes. They were involved in the September 11 attacks.
I see.
It's like, don't phrase it like that. I was a volunteer firefighter, please.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what actually plays? So there's a... top of the list, I'll skip to it because it relates to this. Pete Davidson. Now, there's a movie that I've been recommending to people recently called King of Staten Island. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
No.
Good movie. You should watch it. But that's basically... It's meant to be, it's like written sort of about like Pete Davidson's life, I think, like how it's starting off. Like he has his dad died in a fire, but the fire in the movie, which is a regular fire, and in real life it was 9/11. He was a firefighter.
Yeah.
So Pete Davidson's dad was a firefighter during 9/11, died. That's kind of like what the story's about in the movie. And then he's just like, I don't know, there's a stepdad figure played by Bill Burr. He's good. Well, it's just the movie's just filled with like New Yorker comedians. Yeah. So it's good. No, it's good. It's a good one. You should watch it.
Okay. It's been recommended by a few people now.
Yeah, but Steve Buscemi's in the movie too, and he plays one of his dad's friends in the movie. So I guess that just ties into his history there of like being the firefighter.
Yeah.
That was a bit rambly, I think.
No worries.
I don't even fucking know where we were going with that. No, Pete Davidson. I know exactly where we're going with that. So
we're going to segue back to it.
Yes. So, a lot of his stand-up actually. Have you seen any of his specials?
Who again? Oh yeah, Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson. Yeah. What was that? What happened there? We were thinking Steve Buscemi comedy special.
Exactly.
You're like, wait a minute. Have I seen this? Did I know it existed? Is it real? Am I going crazy?
I've only seen a little bit of his stuff, not that much, but I didn't know who he is.
Yeah, good. On like not roast battles, but like those shows where like celebrities like roast each other. I think it's a roast battles. Jimmy Carr made a joke where it was like, this is actually the roast of Pete Davidson, not Pete Davidson's father. That was on September 11th, 2001. And like majority of the people in this like massive room are just like, ooh, but the camera cuts to Pete Davidson. He's like smiling. He's like, that was good.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That was on September 11th, 2001. That's good.
Yeah. So, yeah. Do you know what Pete Davidson's been up to like these days, more or less?
Tell me.
Tell you. Okay. So, no. You don't know.
Has he been dating Kim Kardashian?
You know exactly what he's been doing. It sounds like you're a big fan. Tell me everything you know.
It's all the information I have.
There you go. That's it. Exactly.
You're the big fan.
Tell me everything you know. That's not true.
I told you everything I know. In relation to this, relation to anything.
Okay, right. So I didn't follow the drama very closely at all, but I do know that Pete Davidson actually got Kim Kardashian and her kids' initials tattooed on him as part of the relationship thing. And then a month later is when they broke up. So they were together for about 9 months. And throughout the whole time, Kanye West was like... he was like beefing back and forth with... Pete Davidson, and it was like a text released, and Kanye posts all this shit on Instagram, like private text messages, memes, all sorts, just shit talking. It's great.
Yeah. Have you got some of the examples up?
Yeah. So, fuck. Let's see what he said. Because he deletes them, I have to rely on the archive of other people. So
yes. Yeah.
Let's see. No, I know there was a point in time where he was calling Pete Skeet.
Skeet?
Yes. He posted this meme, and it was the Captain America Civil War poster, and just changed all the faces to, I guess, their friends.
Yeah. Well, no, this is the one at the back.
I don't know who the one at the back is.
I thought it was from like a meme. I didn't know that was his.
Taylor Swift is at the back.
Is she?
Right there.
No, the other side.
Is that Billie Eilish? They put Billie Eilish on. Yeah, but... Turn of the Wilds deleted Kanye tweets. Yes, alright, cool. Yeah, he posts group photos with people he doesn't like and just X them out.
That's very funny.
There you go, you post. There you go, that poster there.
Yep.
Yeah, the Civil War one. It's good. It's a tattoo one. He posted something with the... What's this? Read the caption. Out loud.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Upon my wife's request, please nobody do anything... Sorry, this is in all caps.
Yep.
Upon my wife's request, please nobody do anything physical to Skeet. I'm going to handle that situation myself.
And he's got a picture of two massive black guys just choke holding each other.
Yeah.
I think that was a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah. His next post, I've learned that using all caps makes people feel like I'm screaming at them.
Oh, okay, it literally did. I didn't see that post.
I'm working on my communication.
I'm working on my communication.
I could benefit from a team of creative professionals, organizers, mobilizers, and community leaders. He's already offloading the learning to everyone but him.
Offloading the learning.
Yeah. It's you learn it for me so I don't have to. Thank everybody for supporting me. I know sharing screenshots was jarring and coming off as harassing Kim. I take accountability. I'm still learning in real time. No, he's not.
Yeah.
I don't have all the answers. To be a good leader is to be a good listener. I think there's a picture of him on top of a UFO.
Yeah, like Mount Everest or something?
Yeah, probably more likely to be Mount Everest than a UFO. Yeah. Nah, various captions. There's a picture of Pete Davidson sticking his tongue out, flipping off the camera, and the caption, yet another reason why Skeet got to stay away from my children.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch more. But yeah, no, they went off at each other for a bit. But that ended very recently, a week or two, maybe 3 weeks ago. Okay. Probably a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian stopped dating. And I don't know what's going on with Kanye. He's doing other stupid shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's doing his own thing. People go, oh, he's a genius. I don't listen to his music, so I I don't really have an opinion. I don't hate the guy, but
there was like a point where he was just like, he was like a pretty good rapper or whatever. Like, and he was like, I'm gonna be worth $1 billion by like next year or something like that. Or just because it's just when he was just saying stupid shit all the time, and like the next year he did become a billionaire at the time, and everyone was like, oh. Because everyone was like, "No, it's not like you just make stupid music and you make a little bit, and then obviously translate like 50 million, like I think that was from like his apparel company or whatever."
Yeah.
So it's like you can't like, but then it comes to in those cases it literally is okay. Just you got to this thing, and then luck got you to this point here, and then talent got you here, so you stepstoned here. But it's all if it's like by chance, it doesn't really. It could just be the things around you happening, and not that person specifically.
Yeah. Which is, I think that they cover stuff like that. There's a documentary that he started filming himself, like vlogging before that was even a popular thing, like years and years and years ago. And when people saw him do it, they thought it was just nuts because he's making himself a video diary for the future.
Yeah.
But like always like talking big, like just like he's been himself the whole time, just hasn't been as famous, but he's always been
there.
Him, yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he went off. I saw something. He's actually a big comedy fan.
Okay.
So he listed.
There's a South Park episode with him.
Yeah. Oh, here's one that was recently. It's like here. It was a text. It said, "Dear Yi, your legal team recommends that you refrain from posting from anything on Gap for another 10 days." And then he had a warning there, 10 days. So I think the company wasn't happy with his actions. I guess he was talking a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So, except for this, he was posting stand-up specials, comedy specials, posters, and saying, "Hey, watch this." So he posted Anthony Jeselnik, one of Daz and I's favorites, in the top 6, I think, for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's like, "Hey, watch this special. I like this," and I was like, "Oh, okay, that was strange." So I screenshot it.
And watched it.
No, I've seen the special. I screenshot this. Yes, yeah. There's a tweet here of him leaking a text message about Kim Kardashian having diarrhea.
Yes,
that was a popular one. And that's all I have, actually. There are some. He says some people that he likes. No, I'm not going to read him out. I don't care. But yeah, no, he was going off for a bit.
Yep.
But he's a bit nuts, that Kanye.
He has some questionable ideas.
Yeah, probably some good ones too.
Yeah, and
shoes with lots of holes in them, you know.
Well, that's what you need them for.
Mm-hmm.
For actually, isn't the literal thing it's like enclosed shoes when you're on rides and shit?
Yes, yeah, closed is when it's
any kind of shoe you give me. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of the shoes, Kanye's brand of shoes and being enclosed and
the Yeezys, yeah. Yeah, I've actually heard they are the most comfortable pairs of shoes that some people ever have.
But I feel like that's helped like make them feel better about buying such expensive stuff. Like that's justified. They're so comfortable.
Yes, I guess. But if they are the most comfortable,
Ugg boots.
Maybe more comfortable than Ugg boots.
Totally.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have a pair of Ugg boots, but I don't have a pair of Yeezys. Not yet.
Yeah, but that's my point. It's like because of like if you spend that much on it, then it must be like good.
In theory, yes, unless you're being ripped off.
Yeah, but also as in like as in you could be ripped off and it'd be terrible, but like just like I said, like if you make yourself feel better about the purchase.
Yeah.
You getting screwed by buying like $2,000 or whatever it is for it to just be uncomfortable. It's like no. Then you just kind of trick yourself.
I lost focus at a certain point in that. I'm sorry.
That's fair. More than fair.
I was thinking of something else and I got distracted and I'm like, wait, what are we doing right now?
That's fair.
We're here recording.
We are. Yeah.
Nah, that's great. Cool.
That's
the problem with not fully pay attention, but like losing attention.
Yeah.
So you don't know where to go from here, which means you're open to talk about anything.
Well, now I can talk about the notes that I've prepared.
Oh yeah, please do, because like I've ran out of 9/11 notes.
Oh, really. I see.
Yeah.
This is more other things. Like this is more miscellaneous.
That's okay.
So the Commonwealth Games, all those different things, and like Olympics, people training, and all these different things, and it's on the news about how there was this woman, and she got this gold medal for like the high jump event. So it's the high jump, or you jump over the big bar or whatever it is.
That's high jump, yes.
Yes, and I was in there and I just said, this is ridiculous. I got no credit here. When I trained these women, I trained them to their gold medal. I was traveling in Shanghai or some other miscellaneous city, and I just chased them down the street, and they were all really scared and running away, and it's like do all the different obstacles and shit like that, and jump over all the things to finally get away for their safety. And multiple times I was very unsuccessful all these times because I was training them for these events, and they win all these gold medals, and I'm not getting a single ounce of credit, and that really is not a nice feeling. I feel very hard done by. And
are you making an official complaint? Is that what I'm hearing?
I am.
Yes? Okay, good.
It might be.
Well, this will be the formal evidence, and we'll just forward this on to the relative authorities.
I see.
And we'll be good.
That's right. Now, news will be actually, no. This is news we're moving on to. And we've been extremely respectful now. We decided to have 30 minutes of subject silence on the relevant current topics, which is the Queen's departure.
Yes, okay, cool. Way to date this episode.
No, a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
But we didn't mention it in the first 30 to 40 minutes because, out of respect, because we care. We scare because we care?
We care so much we don't know if it's for 30 minutes or for 40 minutes, so we went for 40 minutes to be safe.
That's right.
Yes.
Because we were the safer. It's like wearing a seatbelt with the time limits.
Correct.
So, now a lot of that. Speaking of,
if your trip is not shorter than 30 minutes, you deserve to die horrendously.
Right. Well, a lot of different countries are doing like 96 gun salutes because of her affliction, her age. That's what.
Who? Wait. What?
Because of this is fucked, dude.
I need you to.
just pause it.
Okay, fuck it. Jesus.
Dude, we're messy, so messy. Okay. Basically, the Queen died. She was 96.
Yes.
Right? So many different countries are doing 96 gun salutes in her
right.
honor.
So what I'm hearing is they fired 96 guns.
They fired 96 guns, or fired 96 times from multiple guns, anything like that.
Yep, they fired
96. Like birthday candles.
Yes.
Right. So
blew out 96 candles.
I thought this was extremely respectful, and it was a very important thing to do. And I don't have artillery, so what can I do? The closest thing to it, I fired 96 employees out of respect for the Queen's passing.
How is your business going to survive with 96 less employees?
It's a very big business.
Okay, all right. Well, best of luck with that.
Thank you.
You and your 96 less employees, because as you said, you honoured the Queen by firing 96.
I did.
And that was that.
And they were the lowest paid ones, so they really needed that job.
That's all right. It's more money for everyone else who survives.
That's right.
Spread the wealth.
No, what? Survives? No,
you
I just
run a
let them
socialist
go.
company. It's like they die, so their shares make the others bigger.
They're fine. They just let them go.
And that money falls to the people.
That's right.
Yes.
Sure. So, that's what I did. That was the respect, and it was important.
Yes.
And it meant a lot to me, and I'm sure it meant a lot to them as well. Now, there's been quite a lot of buzz about this, just in general, and I'm going to quickly segue to a different topic for a little bit, which is more notes.
More notes, cool. Yep. Isn't it great when we refer to the notes as part of the show?
What notes? I didn't mention notes.
No, neither.
That's right. This vending machine, I'm telling you. Dude.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah.
It's...
Tell me about your favourite vending machine.
This vending machine. This story will not be exaggerated. The steps will sound like hyperbole, but it's just not.
It is 100%. I'm confident, word for word, everything happened exactly as described. And if it's not, I will
So this dinosaur showed up.
Oh, yes.
I'm glad I got your accreditation beforehand. No.
Yes.
The vending machine we saw, I was unwell, but I really needed to get some to drink. And I couldn't find this juice shop I wandered around for like 60 minutes looking for it. Well, we did. And so I'm like, fuck it, I'll go to the vending machine. And then this vending machine...
It did not take 60 minutes to find a boost.
70. Fine. You're right. Now, I go to it and it's like, all right, we'll select it. So do you want to pay first or pay last? I'm like, okay, I guess I'll pay last so I can just what's selected and what the price is first. Don't just pre-charge me.
Yep. Good idea.
Like,
Very good strategy.
Sure. Yes, I thought so initially.
Yes.
So I pay the number. I then try to tap my card. It just doesn't work. Just doesn't.
I like how you're like, oh, I'm going to strategize ordering a drink from a vending machine. Right. As if it takes more steps than just pressing a couple buttons.
It didn't have a thing for cash. But I don't have cash anyway, obviously. But that means that the only option was to pay by card, and I couldn't do it. So I then tried to pay first, and then try, but it didn't work. And then it's like, or you can scan the QR code. So then I checked to make sure that it's not a QR code sticker on the outside, because it could be a scam. It's on the inside.
Make sure you scan the correct QR code.
Yes. It's on the inside of the glass, so I scanned it. Then I have to sign up. I have to sign in with social media and set up 2-factor authentication.
Just so you could be hydrated.
And then I need to rescan and reselect the vending machine. I need to add my PayPal account.
Fucking hell. Just to the ad machine. Send it straight into the vending machine.
Yeah. Yes. And then I put in the number, then I pay it, goes process it through my PayPal account, and then the drink dispenses from this regular vending machine, not even some cool futuristic one.
No, but it's just like, it took your phone, 3 apps, 2 logins.
Like 7 or 8 steps.
Yeah. And all you had to do was walk up, put a coin in, press a button,
or
get a drink.
my card.
Yeah, but as you can tell, the tap did not work.
No. I was very upset.
Yeah, it was very funny. It took a long time to get through all of those steps. It took a short time to tell it because you told it very quickly, but that's okay. I wasn't going to step on you and say, hey, slow down your story, because you're just going.
Yeah, we're 46 minutes in.
Yeah, it's alright. Oh, it could be an hour in because of that gap I left to maybe put the thing in that maybe goes there. Because there was definitely not a conversation that we had at a different time that was like, fuck, I wanted to talk about this, and then chopped it in.
No, we just said it.
You'll probably be able to tell the difference, actually, between the 2 bits of audio.
Well, the quality or the quantity? Because I feel like the quality, we've done better.
It might be. It all depend.
Okay.
I'll check in the review. I'll have to make sure I leave some notes to stitch that all together.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. No,
it was going to be seamless, but now I've decided not to make it seamless.
Just break the 5th wall.
Unless it's already happened, in which case, yeah, we're fine.
That's good. That's good. Now, I went to the bottom of my notes. I realized that I actually had a lot more, including some 9/11 stuff, such as I think it was planned to clear out all the asbestos, to save lives.
Wait, what's asbestos?
In the World Trade Center, it was to remove all the asbestos. It was to clear out all the asbestos.
What are your sources? Where'd you hear this from?
Just a game theory, just a film theory. I heard it from Matt Pat.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Ooh, this was going to be one too. It's an idea. It's a business idea.
All right.
I think it's a good venture.
Have we pitched business ideas multiple times on the show? Because I think that might be a segment at this point.
We've shown regimes.
Yeah, that's close. Yeah. Anyway, this business.
It's business.
It's gone, just like that.
I know.
You just forgot.
It's LinkedIn for criminals.
Right. Maybe we have done this.
No. I messaged you about it. Yeah. But we haven't done it yet.
Okay.
The business segment maybe, but not LinkedIn for criminals.
Yes.
It's where no police allowed. It's the honor system on that one. And I think we put in the terms and conditions.
If you put in terms and conditions,
they can't
this is
sign
an honor
up.
system. No, that's correct.
That's right.
Legally.
That's right. And they basically all the criminals register all their different specialties and like
so we have
jobs
this guy.
they've done. Just a board of confessions, really.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. And you'd be like, yes, I've shot 47 people. I've stabbed 6. I've been to prison for 10 years, but I'm a very good driver. Like that sort of thing. Yeah.
Sure.
Almost like dating profiles, except it's not for a date or a partner. It's for
crime.
A heist, a crime. Yeah. I was thinking big, but just crime in general. Like hire a hitman. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that company, Man with a Van.
Yeah, but
just say yes.
Yes.
Well, how about Hitman with a Van?
Oh my god.
There you go. See.
Yeah. No. They want just like petty criminals.
Yeah. But how are they? They've got to be professional to some level to organize themselves. Just have,
like a random person, then kleptomaniac.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Let's say it's like a 8-year-old kid. Technically, yes, committing all the crimes. Professionally, still a child.
Child labor laws are getting strict. I'm not even legally allowed to make my child commit my crimes anymore.
This is bullshit, and I'm going to be voting accordingly.
That's right. Oh man.
Just kidding. Criminals don't vote.
I think they do, man.
No.
In prison, no.
No, those are criminals.
I see.
Anyone not in prison, not a criminal.
That is philosophically speaking true, I guess. Anyway.
That's all it has to be.
Let's have a look around here. Oh yeah. So.
Wait. But what if I want to like specific jobs on this criminal LinkedIn? Did you have a name for it?
LinkedIn for criminals.
Just LinkedIn for criminals. Okay, so if I was on LinkedIn for criminals, right, and I was trying to plan a heist, I could do that with this service, yes? I could contact each individual person.
You'd see. No.
I can run interviews.
It's a recruitment agent. Basically, it's just a ton of recruitment agencies on there, and just like regular LinkedIn, it's just recruitment people messaging you a billion times, all of them like all those automated message things to say we think that you're perfect for this job, and it's like extreme executive, all these different things that like don't apply to you at all. It could just be a complete
serial arsonist.
Right. In this case, it would be just different things.
Yes, yeah.
We think you'd be, it just takes just a
we think you'd be interested in mugging an old woman. And it's just a contract on this grandma.
It's just not even for like a murder. It's just like rough them up.
Yeah. And all they do is just walk up and then just like poke and then just like, oh, my ribs.
That's right.
Gone. Incapacitated. Cool. Now, of course, you wouldn't get advertised high-level criminal activities unless you like worked your way up on the different ranking system. So I think like general, like one-on-one crime, that's very low level, right?
Yep.
Group crime, that's the next level. Big group crime, that's probably where the heist shit is.
Big group crime. Like Big Milk or Big Pharma.
Well, look, you can commit big crime with small groups. I'm not just saying that. I'm not being I'm being inclusive here.
I see.
Yes. But there should probably be a fourth one, like not above, but like in between 2 and 3. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4 of like severity of how big the big crime is still at the top. Yeah, it's a pyramid. Sorry, I think I'm rambling a little bit.
But the pyramid part was a good idea because you know there's been a new business model pyramid scheme. But then this does also segue. We're going to still need a couple of seconds on this one. But you had the idea of it segueing into LinkedIn for terrorists. I did note that. I did jot down your idea there.
Thank you. Did I write that? I don't know if I wrote that down in reference to yours. But
you wanted me to write it down?
I think I did. See, I was smart like that.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that was from messaging. Like it's just straight up recorded in like.
Yes. That's right, yes. So what am I bringing up again?
I think it was LinkedIn for terrorists.
LinkedIn for terrorists, okay.
What cave you're located.
Yes.
But I suppose that could be Islamophobic because there are many different terrorists of many different races and all that, which is true, obviously.
Yes, yeah.
So you could be like a Wall Street banker.
I just still think it's very funny that you're like their cave. Very, very presumptuous.
Pretty sure they do spend most of their time in caves.
I don't know if that's true.
Tony Stark built terrorism in a cave.
He built the whole concept. He built the concept of terrorism.
He actually kind of did.
He did. He just wasn't
manufacturing industry.
It was not in the cave, but he did actually manufacture terrorism.
Yes. I like that. No, but I didn't know what else. But I thought that was just a nice little addition. It's a lot smaller as a business. It's kind of like JDate. Like it's
JDate.
Is that?
Is what? I don't know what JDake is.
I think it's for like specific people.
Well, isn't this great running through the clock? Like by Googling shit, yep.
Yes. So. I was sure it was this, but I don't want to sound anti-Semitic. It's JDate is a dating site just for the Jews.
Okay.
Well, sorry, the Jewish people there, yes.
Don't say it like that.
Which one?
You said you emphasized the EW of Jews. You went the something of the Jews. You said it really slowly, man. Almost racist.
No.
I heard you go Jews.
It's just one. We can't record back on this. You can't. No one can just zoom back. Just don't go back to this bit or that.
No, keep it as it is right
now.
No,
I know. It's because he edited it to be like that.
I actually said it super quickly. As if I would spend that much time. Myself. Yeah, fuck off.
That's right.
Oh, when does this bit run its course? I made some money yesterday, right?
I'm listening.
And it's yesterday for the time of recording, but it's not yesterday as of the time of releasing. But that doesn't matter. We'll just break the illusion, right?
I see.
So, I made $50 cash, and let me tell you how. I was clinically brainwashed, and they let me do it to get this money. Now, you might be thinking, how was I brainwashed? They made me watch The Block for 30 minutes, and they said, here's some money. This is completely real. I'll show you a photo.
Okay.
So,
where was this?
This is in like Hawthorne. They're like, hey, drive for like almost an hour and come to this thing, and then just like watch a screen with this cap and glasses on, and we'll give you money. This? Fuck, I don't know.
Was it like the studio or some random people?
No, I think it was a company.
It was a company.
It was a company.
A company.
Yes, a company, and they're like, "Hey, we'll give you money," and I was like, "Cool, I'll do it. Brainwash me." So
and they gave you the money, and
they gave me money, and yeah. So I was sitting there. I'm not going to show the I'll show you the photo, but that's it. So like, there was a cap with these like knobs. Yeah. With these like knobs and wires, and the glasses on the inside had flashing lights, and I assumed to keep your brain stimulated so you don't fall asleep, because the block, I don't know if you know, is boring as shit.
Terrible show, yeah.
It's like they combine tradies and reality TV, but it's not even the good kind. Like, they're not even a little bit racist.
Yeah, I want the fucking smokos.
Yeah. Yeah, move close to the microphone.
I want the fucking smokos.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to see. I want to see that and all the different kinds of racism.
Yes, yeah, because if you're not a little bit racist, you're not a good tradie.
That's right.
That's the law in Australia. And look, the show wasn't that great. Some woman was just bitching about not being at a 1-year-old's first birthday.
Too bad.
And it's like, yeah, too bad. You sign up for the block, right? Deal with it.
Serious stuff.
Deal with it, bitch. Like, come on.
Yeah.
And then, right, the worst part is there were ad breaks as well. So not only was I watching the block, I was watching the block with ads.
Were they good ads?
No. They kept trying to get me to change to ANZ, but they are already my bank, so it made no difference.
I see.
No difference whatsoever. And then, like, when they thought you were falling asleep or getting bored, periodically they would show this like 5 to 10 second clip where every half second or quarter second it'd be like different nature photos, or like with like forests, rainstorms, thunderstorms, like cliff faces, all sorts of shit like that, and it would just like rapidly flash, and they'd play opera music, and it would just be opera music, no, like an orchestra, like classical music.
Sure.
And it was just to like get your brain back to working so they could scan it, and then they just put the block back on, and it's like, for fuck's sake.
Was it a good episode?
No, and you know what? I don't even know how it ends. So like, they blue ball a bad episode, and then they just pay you for it. You answer like a quick 5-minute survey. I gave them non-answers, but yeah, highly recommend. I'll go back and do it again just for free, more free money. I'm all about free money.
Actually, this is true. All the block's viewerships and fans is because every single person that's watching any episode is being paid $50.
Exactly.
To do it.
No one actually wants to watch the block, and part of their budget is to pay people to watch the block. Right. Yeah, that's accounted for. Like, whenever they sell. So I don't know how they made the first season. I got to assume they got a loan from someone.
Afterpay,
of course. Yeah. And that's how they afforded to build the first house. When they sold the house, the contestants don't actually get the money. That money is then used to pay people to watch the block.
Oh, it's a big pyramid scheme.
Yeah, of course. See, I'm glad you brought up pyramid schemes, because I actually have something that is fantastic, right? It's on brand. So do you have a favorite pyramid scheme?
I have a favorite pyramid scheme.
So like, it could be like a marketing one, like with multi-level marketing. It's the same fucking shit. Like, there's obviously Andrew Tate's pyramid scheme. There's what is it? Like, just like products,
Amway, like Herbalife.
Yep. It's all like all the essential oils, or like body care products.
Yeah. I don't think I get a favorite one.
Not even. Is there such thing as like a tech, like a hardware pyramid scheme? Maybe we should start one.
Well, as the nerdy person in the group, wouldn't you know?
Fuck you.
Which one that is?
Fuck you, you piece of shit. Alright, anyway. So, you know how Family Guy clips are all over YouTube?
Of course.
That is because it is a pyramid scheme.
I've seen this.
You've seen this? You know what I mean, yeah? So there's someone out there paying people to make Family Guy clips.
I've seen this.
Yeah, and it's complete. It's legit.
Well,
okay. Look, there's money flowing, all right, but it's all trickling down. It's a funnel. It's not a pyramid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No. I'm glad you know about that, because I would have forgotten about that. But yeah, I've seen it.
I would have thought that you wrote that in your notes, because that was in mine. Like, that was like a natural.
I didn't write that in my notes, but yeah.
Yeah, but you knew about it.
I did know about it.
And you didn't think to bring it up.
No, I didn't think about it, and this was a long time ago.
Well, I only found out about it recently.
Oh, okay.
And it all like makes sense. Yeah.
It does, and the thing is, I like it. That might be my favorite pyramid scheme now, because I like those Family Guy clips.
A little too much, if you ask me.
A little too much?
A little too much.
Nostalgic. I love. That was my favorite. It was my favorite cartoon when I was a kid.
Actually, speaking of nostalgia, if you think back to like one of the first 1 or 2 episodes that we've done on the show, we were talking about how you don't see like you only see Family Guy clips on TikTok, but you don't see like American Dad or like you see South Park a little bit. You don't see Futurama.
Did we discuss this?
Yeah, we did. I've been seeing.
I see South Park.
Yeah, so have I, but like only a little bit.
Okay.
I've been seeing more and more Futurama clips, and I don't know if that's because it's listening to me watching Futurama, but I don't know. Like, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm going to interrupt myself. What were you doing with your eyes just then?
Nothing.
Yeah, well, stop with this. What the fuck are you doing?
I keep seeing you looking at the room, so then I'm looking at it to see what you're looking at.
Well, I'm looking at the roof.
And I think that you're doing the same thing that I'm doing, but then it means we're both aimlessly looking at nothing.
I'm so glad there's a camera on this so we can fucking discuss and just like completely derail the conversation.
There is a camera?
No, there isn't a camera.
Oh, good.
Have I? I thought I stopped like looking at the roof. Have I actually?
No, you've just been doing this. And I'm like...
But you're doing that and that's making me look.
No, but I'm just looking at you looking.
Did I start that or did you start that?
One of us started it.
Okay, anyway, yeah, like it's off topic, but you know, that's just... Alright, cool. Moving on to the next thing.
Also, Missouri... schools bringing back corporal punishment.
Right.
Yes.
I'm going to need you to repeat that one more time, please, because I zoned out there for a sec.
Missouri schools are bringing back, re-legalized, corporal punishment. Not capital punishment, obviously.
So what's corporal punishment?
Beating.
Very nice.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And I think this is a great step forward for that generation education, because... I'm pretty sure it's like studies have shown, like obviously like beating kids isn't good, like your studies, and I'm sure that doesn't help you with learning, meaning that if they beat them, they won't be able to learn all their terrible ideologies. So I think this is very benevolent of them in a way.
Whoa, you flipped that. I didn't expect you to flip that. That's good. Good flip.
Yes. And, yeah, so I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, it was good.
And... lastly, I was watching the TV as well as I was on dinner. It was just a free-to-air or something like that, and it's just got this like Australian chef, just in like this cafe. And
Sorry. I missed the first part. Okay. You were watching TV.
TV.
Yes.
And there was this TV show, or this trailer coming on.
This what show? This TV show.
This trailer show.
Trailer show. Okay.
Like it was just like a trailer in an ad.
Okay. So a trailer.
Yes.
Why did you say trailer show?
I don't know.
Okay. The trailer for a show comes up. What happens?
Yes. And it's just like a cafe, and there's just this chef. It's in Australia, in Brisbane or something, and he just picks up some oil in this thing and goes, "It's rancid," like Australia, it's rancid or something like that. And I'm like, this is just a rip-off of Kitchen Nightmares. Like, what is this? Like, it literally, and then he just starts yelling. I'm like, this is just a rip-off of Kitchen Nightmares.
I'm starting to get it. Yeah.
And then it just comes on and it just goes, Kitchen Nightmares. I was like, this is ripping off. And then I was like, this is literally just ripping it off. And like, my thought before, I'm just a rip-off, and boom. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I thought because I was expecting it to come up with like some other alterated name, like Cafe Cunts. I don't know.
Well, they play that on the TV, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
And but no, just a rip-off, which I don't think it'd be that good without Gordon Ramsay, but you know.
Gordon Ramsay's alright.
He's good. Anything else?
No, they're upside. What about this is our last chance until next year to do anything September 11th related, so any last bit you want to get in before the doors close, and that's it. For another year.
Probably just for the non-regular viewers, I would say the disclaimer of everything is specifically satire, but
I don't think we have to say this is satire by now, surely.
But I feel like some people, like if you just wrote down what we say without knowing that 100%.
Okay, that's why I got a account warning that one time, because that one time. I've got 2 warnings actually, so there's been 2 times.
It's that they received intelligence and they.
Well, no, they could see that they took the words that were being said out of context.
I see.
Even though I actually did that, my bad. I gave them the words and they're like, "This is out of context," and it's like, exactly, and then they just.
That's right.
Warning, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a... And, maybe one more thing.
Hmm?
Let's look at the whole...
Because I've got to go through notes that I don't have specifically set to this episode if I want to find one more thing.
Yep. Oh, no, that's it. No. I think we should just cut that bit out from what I said.
No, I'm going to leave that bit in.
Oh, my God. Okay.
I want to edit it as little as possible, but I know there are spots.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's alright. There's a game that Dad suggested that we can try next time.
Mm-hmm.
For the stealing segment. It's just fastest typer. So the podcast called The Waveform does that.
Mm-hmm.
And we could all have a score within the podcast, continuity. Everyone has a shot, and we'll have our scores, and we can compare, and then every other person who's in studio can give it a shot, get their name on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of idea. Yeah, cool.
I'm very keen for that idea because I'm rather confident about it.
Yep, cool. Do you want to enter in the fastest typer competition right now? Or save it for your next appearance?
I can do it now.
You can do it now, you reckon?
Yeah.
All
Probably
right,
not,
cool.
but I'll give it a shot.
Probably not. Okay, let's... what I'm going to do is... I think I can move the keyboard over there.
Okay.
So, let me put the microphone down, and I'll set this up. See, I wasn't originally planning to do this, but fuck it, we're here now.
Yeah.
Alright. So, fastest... The typing's going to be in the microphone as well.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay. Fastest typing.
We need to do this at school.
Speed? No, speed typing test. That's it. That's what I wanted.
What riveting content for our viewers.
Yes.
I mean, listeners.
Yes. This is the ASMR portion, I think.
I see.
Free typing test.
Sure, why not? You going first?
No, I'm passing it to you.
I see.
Oh,
I'm gonna do so badly, aren't I? Just this camera.
Oh, you might be fine. Try to make sure I don't knock everything over.
Okay, let's have a look. I'm gonna pull it slowly.
There we go. Yep. Can you refresh? What is taking it so long?
Yep.
This is not good.
No, just rush it again on your thing. There we are.
Ah, cool. Okay, so 1 minute typing test. I think that's fair.
Sure.
All right.
I can't see it though, that well. I'll give it a shot. I'm just sitting far away from the screen. I've got to read to type.
Yeah. Is that you could do it? You can do
I
it.
can
Yeah.
probably do it.
All right. It says press enter to continue.
I couldn't read that.
He is typing now. Should I? Oh no, I'm not going to ask you questions. I will talk to myself. You just focus on this. I think we could do a bit where we're narrating what's on the screen of what's being typed. That could work. It'll have to be next time because
What?
there's still... No, you keep going. You keep going. Don't listen to me. I'm just rambling to fill in the time. Because after this minute, we're about halfway through now, where once this score's been that, we'll take note, add it to a leaderboard, and this can be a future podcast game. Thank you, Dennis, for the suggestion, and thank you, The Waveform, for coming up with our ideas. This has been the stealing segment, and we're getting close. There is 6 seconds left on the clock before JustTom is finished. And that's it.
I did pretty poorly.
No, I think you did alright.
What was it? 48 weapon. That sucks, but it's because my accuracy was high.
Alright, cool.
Because the thing is, when I backspaced,
Yeah.
I didn't have to do that. I could just let it not count and keep going.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
But you did. Okay.
I used
So-
to get 100 on that. That's so upsetting.
Typing contest. Here's an idea. Is Kelsey busy outside, and could she do the test? If not, it's okay.
No, I think she could. If she wants. We can go get her.
Yeah. I'll keep talking, typing, texting. No, talking. That's it. All right. So Tom's final score. He types 48 WPM with an 88% accuracy. So we have 48 WPM, words per minute, that's it. Words per minute with 88% accuracy. Very good.
Can I help you?
Hi, welcome Kelsey.
Hello.
We're doing a world's fastest typing test. I say world's fastest in my world, my podcast. But
In cinematic universe.
would you like to compete in the
Yeah,
the speed typing test?
Okay. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage because the screen's so far away.
That's what JustTom said. Okay. Whoa, hang on, I didn't mean to start.
Yeah, how fucking dare you?
That was an accent.
Oh my god, I really do make glasses.
Do you really?
I think so. It's getting bad. I can read that, but it's like blurry. Like, take another 100. Okay. In case.
We are now up to Kelsey's turn. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Just focus on what's being typed.
Please.
I have to talk to fill in the time, as this is a podcast.
Alright.
All right.
Can I do it on my laptop? Is that cheating?
No, that's cheating. This is the whole.
Is it?
This is how the system, the competition is being run with this keyboard on this
Okay,
computer.
I would like a redo.
Would you now?
Yeah, I would.
And Tom did not get a redo.
Okay, well, I offer you a redo.
I don't want a redo. I haven't even done, to be honest.
Okay, I want a redo.
Oh, do you now?
I do.
Your score's just going to be on the board. You're just going to get the best you can
really
get.
Bad. I'm telling you.
Nah, that's okay. That's alright.
Very bad.
It's just. Really
We can reset this competition monthly or bi-monthly.
No, okay. This is a warm up.
Is it now? Tom
Yes.
didn't get a warm-up.
Yes, but I haven't typed on his keyboard ever.
Neither has Tom. Wait a minute. Actually, isn't that your keyboard?
No.
No, it's your keyboard! You fucking liar! You fucking liar! I knew it was one of you!
What was the score?
What's the F12? Press all the Fs.
Can you not?
You know, you can be assumed to fall
You can't. You don't know what it was. You'll have to.
You'll have to what? You just... What was the point of that now?
We just
No, you're not doing it again. You're out of here.
No. We go again. Chrome, Firefox. I don't know what you use.
Just give me this. That's it. That's
You're out of
it.
here.
Disqualified.
One go.
It's like
Yeah.
All
steroids.
right. Just
No, that's it. That's it.
can I help you? For the alliance risk.
I won.
I ask you.
That's
for
it.
betraying the alliance.
If I can't say the outro now, I'm just gonna cut it here and edit it in myself.
Do it.
Alright, good, that's it. The podcast is over. We're done. Go home. You got better things to do.